Hello, everyone, and welcome to Claret and Booze. This is not a daily ramble. I am Nick, though. I'm not going to ask you to drop a like on the video or anything like that today because this isn't going to be a West Ham breaking news show. This is a channel update. I'm going to make it as quick as possible before I dissolve into a puddle of sweat. I'm struggling. I'm in the loft of my house. It's 35 degrees. It's not nice. I'm not built for this. You can see I'm not built for this sort of heat. I'm really not. I've had my ears lowered, though. So look, I'm going to cut to the chase because I want to get out of this room. All right, but I do want to give you all a bit of an update on the channel. You know what's happened and what's going to be happening moving forward. So everyone knows what has happened in the last 6 weeks. Everyone knows. It's very awkward at first, naturally, as you would expect. But we've come through it. We've come out the other side. I've now, anybody that watched the Friday night show, the live show that I did, where I had no idea how many people were watching. I had no clue at all because the software doesn't tell you, so I didn't know. So I'm overwhelmed with that, but I really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. And I asked for 1,000 likes, and you gave me 2,000 likes. I know I was bribing you, but still, I'm taking it. So yeah, overwhelmed with that. Thank you very much. I'll do more of those. I will do more of those. Well, I've got to now. You know, that was the agreement. But anybody that watched that show will see how happy I was. And it isn't just me being positive. I never watch myself back. Nobody likes seeing themselves on screen. They don't. So I was told to watch that one back. They said you was like a different person. I was. I'm starting to enjoy this again. It's been, you know, you go through periods like this. You find it very difficult, very awkward. And I'm coming out the other side. I'm working with great people as well because, look, I never have wanted to run a YouTube channel on my own. I'm not that person. I'm a people person, believe it or not. You might find that hard to believe. I am. I like working with people. That's kind of what gives me a kick. I like talking to people. You know, we took it one step further. I went out, invested, got the bit of kit so that we could take phone calls from people as well. So we could get some real interaction going. But I love working with people. You know, Claret and Booze has always been about community, really. It has been. And I'm overwhelmed with the support that I've had from people, you know, in Circle, you know, people in the admin team, and from you guys as well. Thank you very much for sticking with us. It does mean a lot. It really does. And next season is going to be fantastic. We are going to be sort of enhancing things, shall we say? We're going to be changing things up a little bit because it'd be rude not to after the last 2 years of blandness. You know, with the with David Moyes, it just feels right to change a few things up. Not massive changes. We're not making a massive overhaul because I'm quite happy with what we do on the whole. But what I will say is that there are going to be more people, as there always have been on this channel. There's going to be more people coming on. You've seen it just this week. You know, anybody that stayed till the end of the show that I put out on Sunday, you will have seen 5 people from the Circle group, all amazing personalities that came on screen and gave their take on West Ham, the West Ham way. Absolutely amazing. And I love hearing people's... I like hearing people talk. I do. So we're always going to be a platform for other people to sort of come on and have their say. Fundamentally, at its core, it's always going to be the usual suspects. It's always going to be me, John, Mickey. Jay's doing bits and pieces now as well. You're getting to know Jay. And obviously we've got Sam and Luigi was introduced today as well, and they will get better and better, and they'll get more used to it, and they'll grow into their own. Because believe me, those two are funny. Those two are hilarious. They are. This is what I mean. You got to trust me. People get they like familiarity. They like to see the same faces all the time, and they're like, "Ooh, who's this guy?" You get that all the time. It took ages when Mickey came on. You know, when Mickey came on the screen, Mickey had to put up with about a month, 6 weeks of people saying, "Where's John? Where's John?" And now John's back and they're saying, "Where's Mickey?" They're not really. Everyone knows who John is. But what I'm saying is, we had the same with Jay. People just seem to hate change. Well, there won't ever be change to the degree where we're going. We're going nowhere, but there will be new faces on the screen. So trust us. Embrace change. Give these people a chance. I wouldn't be inviting them onto the show if they weren't good characters, and I didn't think they could offer value to the channel and to you, ultimately. So give them a chance. Embrace change. You're loving the fact that we're getting all these new signings in at West Ham. Same's happening at Claret and Booze. We're moving onwards. We're moving upwards. And I'm just really enjoying it now. I'm in a good place. I'm incredibly grateful to every one of you that has stayed and supported this channel throughout, the last couple of months and everything else. I really am. It does mean a lot. And there's going to be some exciting stuff coming up next year. Like I said, no massive changes yet. Maybe in the future. But at the moment, we've got enough to be getting on with. And I like to perfect things. So I think that we can kind of perfect what we've got here. So, we do reinvest. We're always kind of, like I said, investing in kit to make the experience better for you. We're putting back in with the Circle community, and we're supporting West Ham fans now. We've been doing that for months. I'm not going to bang on about that at the moment. You know what we do. But we always try and put back in. So I want us to try and sort of raise the level of the quality of the shows across the board that we do for everyone. Obviously, good camera, good mic. It does help. So we're going to try and standardise that throughout the season. As we kind of, any money that we do make, we're going to start basically kitting people out so everybody's in the same boat. Because that does help. That does help. And we can only do all of this with your continued support. And like I said to you, there will be some changes, some tweaks to some shows, some new shows that are coming out. So stick around. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a bumpy ride. I'm happy, but I'm still going to be me. I live on a roller coaster. You're still going to have, happy Nick 1 minute, grumpy Nick the next. You're still going to have me and John arguing like cat and mouse. You're still going to have Mickey doing pew-pews. You're still going to have, gee, loving everyone. And there's going to be some new characters on there as well. Because that's the thing. Ultimately, Claret and Booze has always been a channel that has offered balance by virtue of the fact of the different characters that we've got on screen. I've got no interest in offering balance. I'm just a fan with a big mouth that likes to say what I think. I don't want to sit on the fence and try and appeal to everyone. Oh, so-and-so might not. No, that's not me. We've got other people on the channel that can offer the alternative perspective. There's your balance. That's what we do. So there should always be somebody on the channel that you can connect with. You might not disagree with me, but you'll agree with John. But that doesn't mean that you've got to dislike who you disagree with, is what I'm trying to say. The show is what it is because of debate, because of difference of opinion. Like I said to you, just take it for what it is. That is kind of, I love having people on that disagree with me. That's when I come into my own. I love it. I just love a row. I do. So I'm very happy Johnny's back, because if I said the fucking sky was blue, he'd argue with me. So that's going to be good. So yeah, look, that's it. That's enough for me. I'm melting. Can you see the glaze on the forehead? I'm leaking. 35 degrees. What is going on? It's about 40 up here. Anyway, look, I love you all. Thanks for the continued support. Onwards and upwards. Come on, you irons. West Ham show tomorrow. I promise.